Good afternoon. We're back, and I got the wrong airplane. I got to get this switched down to the Citation Longitude because I want it to fly itself. And the F-15, it'll fly itself, but not very well. It doesn't have a sophisticated. I'm sure it has a sophisticated autopilot, but it doesn't work that way. So we're gonna close this, and we're gonna hit this. That'll fill out the whole thing, and we're going down here and up there, and we'll just look at. We got to click on and look at. Well, it's got to boot up. Pilates Stoll aircraft with a turbine engine, turboprop. Never flew any turbines, no jets, just reciprocating engines. Glider, flew a glider, soloed in a glider. Up at Fremont, probably flew right over the GM plant when I was doing that, where Tesla is today. I think they're building robots
Morristown Tower,
now.
Cessna 527 Bravo
So
Charlie at
Morristown
runway
is
13
probably
ready
about
for
5
departure
miles
IFR
away
to
from
LaGuardia.
Summit. And
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie altimeter 29.9 wind calm. Cleared for takeoff runway 13.
okay, and 13 should take us in the right direction. We just need to look at the chart here and see if it takes us down to the runway at here at LaGuardia. Yeah, runway 4 right there. So it takes us. They'll have landing traffic the other way, but of course we're invisible to the landing traffic, so they might tell us to go around and all that stuff, but we're just going to go ahead and land and enjoy going by San Francisco International. We'll see what altitude they want us to go to, say 5,000–6,000 feet. We chose the low altitude. They say 3,000. That's good. And that should connect the glide slope. So we need to go to 3,000. There. And we click nav. We click vertical speed. I watched a YouTube on VNAV this morning. That's interesting. A little more complex. So we'll climb at how about 3,000 feet a minute, and all the rest will turn on. The auto throttle and that will turn on after we get going. We'll go ahead and click this to get a full screen, and we have the whole thing right there. We can't move that screen around. So we'll go back up right there, and we'll go outside and take the brakes off at full throttle. So just have to turn on the autopilot and the auto throttle. So Morristown is, again, there's Newark 13 miles away. So Summit's about half the distance to Newark. And Newark is about 5 miles away, 5–6 miles away from LaGuardia. So we're heading right at where we want to go. We'll get the gear up, and the flaps go up at 120. Let's go ahead and do that right. And we turn on the autopilot and the auto throttle. We go down and catch the auto
Cessna 7
throttle.
Bravo Charlie, contact Philadelphia departure on 119.2.
There's the auto throttle.
Good day.
And we go ahead and contact Philly departure.
119.2 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye.
So when we get up to over 200, when we go up to, say, we might just stay at 200, which is all right. We'll contact Philly departure.
Philadelphia departure Cessna
And
527
going in
Bravo
this direction,
Charlie
we
is at
probably
2,600
fly right
feet, climbing
close to
3,000
Summit. I
feet.
think it's over to our left. I can see Newark downtown already.
Departure altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact, continue.
We can see Newark. We might be able to see Summit here. Essex County. Summit might be along in there. Maybe right over along in there. Over to our left. So we go right over Newark, Liberty, and they'll be telling us maybe something on our altitude. We're still at 200 knots, so we can leave a notch of flap down. So we'll wait for instructions. Let's see if they'll call us. And where we're going is right over in here. We're going to go right by Manhattan. Oh, they might turn us to the right here, because I remember Staten Island is out there. It went out to Staten Island. Let's see. We're on that. We can maybe look in here and down. Yeah. So it looks like we're going to make a right turn and make then go out and do a teardrop before we turn in. We'll see how that works out. And we'll enjoy flying to Newark Airport. And we'll look at Newark, downtown Newark, go over to our left, right under the airplane. We'll go right about there. We see Liberty National Airport. I forget what they call it. We'll look right here. Newark Liberty International. Right there. And that's Staten Island out there to the right. And we're going to go right past downtown Manhattan Island. And LaGuardia is right in there when we hit our inbound. And we'll take one more look at Newark. I did go to Newark Academy. I think it was over by South Orange, so probably over in this area here is where I went to a private school for. I wasn't there very long.
15 miles west. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Keep speed not above 200 knots. Expect RNAV Yankee runway for approach via Veras transition. Cleared to Veras.
Okay, let's see here. They want me to go to 4,000. I got to answer them.
Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Keep speed not above 200 knots. Expect RNAV Yankee runway 4 approach via Veras transition. Cleared to Veras Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
So Veras comes from Verrazano Bridge, which I can rarely remember. So we're climbing to 4. And that's all we need to do right now. Might as well go outside and enjoy it. So I think they're going to send us to the right for our teardrop approach. And again, LaGuardia is right over there. We follow the East River up, and LaGuardia is right above that little mark right there. We don't quite see it on our chart. It's not visible yet. That's a little seaplane base there. There's another one right there. The Statue of Liberty is right down here. And I always think this is Ellis Island, but look at Ellis Island is right there. So that was, I think, for us. And
119.75 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye. Philadelphia approach Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie.
There we go out.
Feet.
So we're going to go out and do a little teardrop out here.
Charlie, Philadelphia approach altimeter
We'll stay at 200 knots.
radar contact. Continue to Veras.
And we could look on this chart here. Right here we see Veras.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Keep speed not above 200 knots. Expect
this is
ILS
for
runway
us.
4 approach via Veras transition.
Yeah, I know. There's Veras right out there.
Delta 260
And
heavy traffic.
I believe
is 9
it's for
o'clock,
us.
2 miles at 7,000 3,500 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
No, I guess not.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 200 knots. Expect ILS runway 4 approach
Not
via
yet.
Veras transition. Clear
Wait,
to Veras Brickyard 5747
They
heavy.
already cleared us out there.
Brickyard 5747 heavy traffic is 6 o'clock 3 miles at 4,100 feet Airbus A20N.
We can get this out of the way right now. That's New Jersey out over there. Forget what this little bay is in here. But the Verrazano Bridge, that's the Verrazano Bridge right there. So we're going out to Veras intersection.
Bravo Charlie descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Okay.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Brickyard 5747 heavy traffic in sight.
3, down to 3. Go down 1,700 feet a minute. Might be on approach here. No, it's not on yet. Auto throttle just came back to help us maintain our 200 knot
Cessna 7
speed.
Bravo Charlie traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 5,500 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Let's see if we see them.
Delta 2602 heavy traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 3,400 feet Cessna C700. Report them in sight.
Oh, there he goes right over
Cessna
there.
7 Bravo Charlie traffic is 9 o'clock 3 miles at 2,700 feet Airbus A20N.
There, he just went by
Report
there.
them in sight.
Yeah, we can say that. We'll let it ride. So we're going on the Teardrop right now. And we could look on here at that, put that up in our upper left-hand corner. There we go, around there. And we're gonna go follow that around and back into LaGuardia.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie contact Philadelphia departure on 119.2. Good day.
119.2 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye. Philadelphia departure Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie 3,000 feet.
Coming around, back to the Verrazano Bridge.
527 Bravo Charlie, Philadelphia departure altimeter 29.9 radar contact. Continue to
There's
BENG.
Long Island on the right. Kennedy is out there.
08 heavy climb and maintain flight level 190. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie contact Philadelphia approach on 119.75. Good day.
Going to 119.75 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Philadelphia approach Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie 3,000 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie Philadelphia approach altimeter 29.92 radar contact. Continue to BENG.
And we'll be going right and right up the East River. Not quite yet. I guess we get out in the middle of the bay here. Here we go. And we can just
Brickyard
follow right
5747
on
heavy.
here.
You are 9 miles southwest of LaGuardia.
Right
Contact
there.
tower on 118.7 when inbound on the approach.
Go right adjacent to downtown Manhattan.
Tower on 118.7 Brickyard 5747 heavy. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain 1,800 feet.
Okay.
Descend and maintain 1,800 feet Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Alright. 1,800. There. And there. 1,800. There we go. And we turn on approach. Our approach is on, so that ought to take us down. The glide slope should take us down. So we'll look for that to happen. And we could start slowing down. Not quite yet though. We still got some time, and we don't need to watch this anymore. That got us where we wanted to be. And we can just go outside, enjoy the view a little bit one last time before we get busy. Look back over toward the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. Newark Airport back behind the tail. World Trade Center is right now at the tip of Manhattan. Empire State Building is more in the middle. And then we can put our gear down. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. And we're at 200. And let's turn the auto throttle off. So we're carrying about 50% power. So we'll go in here and
Cessna 7 Bravo
drop
Charlie
down.
descend and maintain 1,700 feet.
Auto throttle.
1,700. So we got the auto throttle off. And we go ahead out here. And we can slow down a little bit. 1,700. Gotta tell them
Cessna 7
okay.
Bravo Charlie, did you copy?
Alright, 1,700.
Descend and maintain 1,700 feet. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
So we should be getting here. Let's see how are we intercepting the glide slope? Yeah, there it is. So we don't have to do
Cessna
that.
7
It's
Bravo
doing
Charlie,
it.
you are
It's
7
doing it.
miles southwest of
Let's do
LaGuardia.
it. We get the gear down,
Contact
another
tower
notch of
on
flap,
118.7 when inbound.
and we'll just look out here and enjoy a little bit. We'll go ahead and put in full flap, come up with a little more than 50% power, and look at the Empire State Building now is straight out there.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, acknowledge last transmission.
And we're looking at the runway, and we got to acknowledge.
Tower on 118.7 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
And we're right about 140, that's a good speed, 135.
Brickyard 5,
Full
7
flap.
6 heavy, follow the aircraft on final. Wind calm, cleared to land runway 22.
Tower Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie 4 miles southwest inbound. RNAV Yankee runway 4 approach.
Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie Tower. Altimeter 29er.9er, 2 wind calm, cleared RNAV Yankee runway 4 approach. Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie wind calm, cleared to land runway 4.
Cleared to land runway 4 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Cleared to land runway 22, Brickyard 5, 7 tree, 6 heavy.
That's the opposite runway. I can see what looks like a little landing light right over the runway coming the other direction. So one of us is going to be told to go around, and I'm not going to extend this. Look at the little ball field right under us. So we need to turn off the not quite yet.
Traffic.
130.
12 o'clock. Low. 1 mile.
Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie, go around.
Yeah, we will do
Cleared to
that.
land runway 22 American, 2117
We'll
heavy.
do that, but we'll come back
Brickyard
on the
5,
power.
7 tree, 6 heavy,
Got full
turn next
throttle.
taxiway.
40. Traffic.
Turn off
American
the
2117 heavy,
autopilot.
number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final.
Traffic.
Wind calm, cleared to land runway 22.
10 mile.
Brickyard 57 tree, 6 heavy, contact ground on 129er.675.
Too low. Terrain.
Brickyard 5747 heavy, number tree for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind calm, cleared to land runway 22.
And we got down finally.
Endeavour 5025 heavy, number tree for landing. Follow the Airbus A20N on final. Wind calm, cleared to land runway 22. Going to 129er.675 Brickyard 57 tree, 6 heavy.
So that's
Cleared
Flushing
to land
Bay
runway 22 number
right
tree,
there.
Endeavor 5025 heavy.
And in this case, we're not going to, all the terminals are right
Cleared
kind
to
of in
land
front
runway
of us right
22
there.
number 2 American 2117 heavy.
And we will secure it
Cleared to
right
land
here.
runway 22 number tree, Brickyard 5747 heavy.
Right here is good. We can look around the bay, look over toward Flushing Meadows where I landed. The Whitestone Bridge is up in here, and right around behind there is where the little airport that I landed at. And this is the problem right here, is that the aircraft are landing in the opposite direction. But the problem is I like to go by Manhattan Island and look at the buildings, so I come in the wrong direction. So anyway, we won't shut it down, we'll just shut me down and say goodbye.
American
Thanks for riding
2117
along.
heavy, turn next
Bye-bye.
taxiway.